Hello children, this is your class teacher, Miss Indira. Hope you all are enjoying this lockdown period very well. As you have gone in class 7th, I wish you all the best for your new upcoming academic session. So starting with the first chapter of your syllabus, that is rational number, that you have studied in class 7th also. And you have studied many things about rational number, that is a representation of rational number on a number line, comparison of rational numbers, operation on rational numbers like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So that also we will cover in this chapter, and many new things also we will learn in this chapter. So before starting this chapter, we will have a quick review on some basic terms starting with the natural number. As we all know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on up to infinity are called natural numbers. Okay. Now there is one more number 0. When we add 0 to the series of this natural number, then it will become 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and these are called whole numbers. When you make a number line, so this is a number line, I'll draw here. So when you make a number line, and you can see on the number line, that is left hand side and right hand side. On the right hand side we get all positive integers, whereas left hand side all negative integers. 0 is simply a number which is neither negative nor positive. This is neutral. So negative numbers are called negative integers and positive numbers are called positive integers. So you can say that when you will add natural numbers, whole numbers, that is natural number, then whole number, and on the left side when you see that numbers which is negative, when you combine all these three, natural number, whole number, and negative numbers, when you combine all these three, it will become a integer. So integers is a combination of both positive integers as well as negative integers. Next, when you will combine natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers, it will give a rational numbers. Okay, rational number is just, you can say that it is simply a fraction. So it is 2 by 3, I can write it 2 by 3, whether it is positive also or negative also. As we said here, a rational number is a combination of natural number, whole number, and integers. So it can be a negative or it can be a positive, or sometimes it can be in the decimal form also. If we solve this 2 by 3 and all, so we'll get in the decimal form also. So rational number. Rational number, any number that can be expressed as a fraction p by q, where p and q are both integers, but q cannot be 0. Q cannot be 0 or denominator cannot be 0. If it is 0, suppose it is 3 by 0, then this is not defined. Not defined. It is not defined. So why it is written that both are integers? P and Q both are integers. Why it is written both are integers? Because they can be a positive or they can be a negative. So where Q or denominator should not be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then it is not defined. For example, so I have taken here 1 by 2 is a fraction, 2 by 3 and minus 3 by 4. These three are the examples. These three are the fractions, and they can be expressed, or you can say that they can be said as rational. They can be said as rational numbers. Okay. Coming to the next definition of a rational number. So definition: a rational number is a number that can be written as a ratio. That can be written as a ratio. That is 2 by 3. We can write it in a ratio also in the form of. So that means it can be written as a fraction in which both the numerator and the denominator are whole numbers. Whole numbers. So there are many questions that should pop up in your head when you see this definition. When you see this definition, what is the difference between rational number and fraction then? What is the difference between rational number and fraction? Are integers classified as rational numbers? Then what about 0 then? What about 0? How do we plot such numbers on a number line? Then how do we compare? How do we compare two rational numbers? For example, if you are asked to compare 3 and 7, for example, 3 and 7, you could easily say that 7 is a greater than 5. So, but what if you are asked to compare numbers like it's a fractional, take 4 by 7 and 13 by 19. So how do you find out which one is greater in this? So don't worry about it. All these questions will be answered in the next video. Thank you, students.